For the first time in more than a decade, the Twin Rivers Unified School District is proposing two bond measures that'll appear on the November 8th ballot. Measures J and K would provide funding for building improvements and renovations across the district.
Yeah, but not every board member is in favor of the bonds being passed. ABC 10's Jay Kim spoke to both sides and has a closer look at what exactly the bonds include.
With Election Day less than 2 weeks away, voters in the Twin Rivers Unified School District are being asked to weigh in on bond measures J and K. Measure J calls for a $120 million bond to address improvements for facilities used for middle and high school programs. Measure K calls for a $150 million bond to go towards improvements for elementary schools.
The average school is 57 years old in Twin Rivers. We have some of the oldest schools in the region. So we're talking about changing rusted pipes, lead pipes, removing asbestos, and also upgrading all the security.
The overwhelming majority of the district's board are in favor of the two bonds. The solo no vote comes from board clerk and trustee Christine Jefferson, who represents Area 3, which covers Del Paso Heights, McLennan Park, and North Highlands.
First of all, I don't think that our community can afford this bond. We are currently paying on 4 bonds in our community right now. So to add the 2 that they're thinking about adding would be 6 bonds. A lot of our folks can't even afford to put gas in their car, feed their families.
In total, the bonds would cost $270 million if passed. Funds to repay bonds come from a tax on all properties within the district.
Per $100,000 assessed, it's about $5 a month.
Board trustee Basim Elkarra represents Area 5, which covers North Natomas and Robla. He's among those in favor of the two measures and says he worked to ensure the costs were as low as possible with low-income families in mind.
Every community has folks that live with fixed income. This is kind of the balance. We didn't go up to the 400 million or plus that's needed. We came to kind of a middle ground to 270 million.
But Jefferson also feels the district is lacking transparency when it comes to informing voters about specifics regarding consolidation of the bonds. Another concern she has is where the money will really go if measures J and K pass.
Last time we had a bond, nothing got fixed. Somebody ran away with the money. And so, but the bottom line is we've been paying 15 years on something that we haven't gotten anything for. We were promised a school out there in East Natomas, and that's sitting vacant now.
Elkarra ensures this time there will be strong accountability from the board and public to ensure that the funds for the bonds will go towards what they're really intended for.
Those concerns, they were before our time, before Twin Rivers. This time, we got it right. It's already built in, and this is in phase 1. We will have a high school in Natomas.
However, Jefferson still stands by her decision to vote no on measures J and K.
When that bond is passed, a lot of our folks are going to lose their homes because they simply can't afford to pay on those bonds.
As for Elkarra,
this is a must. I mean, we have to do this as a community. We have to do this as a district to really upgrade these very aging schools.
So here's the deal. Keep in mind both measures J and K require a 55% approval from the voters in order to pass. And a community town hall meeting is planned for Tuesday at Rio Linda High School from 6 to 8 p.m.
With elections just around the corner, we want to make sure that you have all the information and resources you need to feel confident in your vote this election season. Scan the QR code on your screen or go to abc10.com/politics to let us know what election questions we can answer for you.